great park job.
Skilled labor not available.
Oh, bullcrap.
Well, I got the tractor, I got the drill, I gotta grease this thing over yet. This thing, I might just take a little bit here this morning and fix some fuel leaks, and the battery's dead on it again. I gotta figure out what's going on with there. I'm not even 100% convinced the battery's bad or my starter's just going bad. There's really nothing else on this tractor to judge, and I don't have my voltmeter, so I can't test to see what the voltage actually is on the battery. So I'd really like to do that way I know what's going on there, but I'd like to throw this on that drill. We'll see what happens there, but I'm gonna get this thing greased over. Might see who shows up to do what and go from there, I guess. But got some more manure to haul. Little piddly other stuff. Someone's here. Awesome, we can get that done. No one's here. Not the end of the world. See you with it. Well, we're loaded up out here. I did a little bit here, and we're gonna see what a crappy job our drill's doing. Because honestly, this thing is well within due time for a rebuild. Did pretty good there, not so good there. Basically just not really scratching the surface at all. Not great. Man, it is crazy the stuff you find out in the field. For instance, a bogey wheel off the back of your drill. Where did that come from? Well, we're on our way into probably gonna have to throw some new bearings in that bogey wheel, but the old white's out there getting it. Just a beaut. It's a good day for cutting hay. God, I enjoy it. Well, my friend Dale was nice enough to leave me a semi, so I'm going to fill that, haul a couple loads of corn. One for storage, one for sale, and well, he left it with the tank on E, and he left it with the passenger side slightly downhill. I thought he parked like an idiot, so I moved it even further downhill, and apparently that'll cause it to run out of fuel. So that took some doing, but we got this thing running again. Now I gotta thread the needle in and get it up in the bend so we can get filling that. Thanks, Dale. It's a pretty quick job to drop the loader off this thing, but ain't a very clean one. Time to get this old pig back on the baler. Well, the sky says it's gonna rain tonight. Feels like it's gonna rain any minute. But we got the whole farm down. Time to bale it, haul it in, wrap it before it rains tonight. I got my doubts, but I've been wrong before. Well, we got about 25 bales made, and then a tire blew out on the rake, so we got that exchanged. Basically, I'm raking with the newest of the two 150s, so a tire got borrowed from one of the other ones, and oh boy, every time I check the radar, the rain gets closer and closer, and it wasn't going to start till 10. Now it's saying it's going to start at 11, and or it wasn't going to start until 10. Now it's going to start at 7. And I got a lot of baling left to do, and a lot of raking. It's going to get exciting. Oh, we're back at it. I can't go much over 7 miles an hour, otherwise it doesn't like to pick it up. Kind of getting to the point I need to do pickup teeth again, and this hay wasn't very tall when we cut it, so kind of just a bad mix of things, especially when you're trying to get stuff done. But that's usually when these things come back to bite you. I think we got right at 30 bales right now, and I'm gonna guesstimate there'll probably be 75, 80 or so by the time we're done. There's little hay fields along the woods over there that ain't gonna amount to nothing, which is why it's going into corn next year. But oh well, racing against the rain. Not really even mad, because this is all seeded down with oats, except for a little dab in the center that didn't get done, and I'm still waiting on wheat seed. But I say oats, sweet, the same thing, kinda. But still waiting on wheat to finish that little dab and some stuff up at the top of the hill from the farm. So whatever, I guess the first stuff I did will get some moisture and get started, and should be some moisture in the ground for the next stuff I plant. So oh well. And I need to pay better attention, because that's not going to be a very even bale. But this monitor likes to exaggerate a little bit, though. It should be fine. Yeah, a little lopsided, but she'll be fine. Oh, the joys of trying to beat Mother Nature. That is basically just farming. And I can tell you right now, Mother Nature always wins. Always. I am stirring up dust. And I honestly can't even remember the last time it rained. It might have been a month since we had a good rain, and it's sure shaping up to be one. But as dry as it is, I'm pretty sure we could get like an inch of rain, and it would probably just soak in, and I could be back to baling tomorrow. So whatever, we'll see what happens. Or, you know, this could dump like 5 inches. Mother Nature always wins. Last little bit of windrow here. We're at 116, started with 97, so that's 130, or no, 13 bales. Not bad. No raindrops on the windshield. It is still lightning out there everywhere, but I think most of the storm is actually going to end up going north, and that's okay. That's fun. But looks like as long as we don't get a bunch of rain on the way home, we should be in the clear. Now to see if it rains at all, or hopefully don't rain too much. A lot of my wheat seed is kind of just laying on top of the ground, as hard as the ground was, because no-till drill right onto corn we chopped off. And as dry as it's been, that ground is pretty hard, so about half went in the ground, half's just laying on top. So we just need a nice little rain to soak that right in and get that started growing. It is official. We are wheat farmers. Well, we ended up getting about half an inch of rain. Not terribly wet out at all. It just sucked it right in. Got a little bit of wheat sprouting out there. That was fun. I don't know, about noon we fired up. And getting around in the fields just fine. Getting some bales wrapped up. Shouldn't take too long. Got Drew in the truck and Dad in the other skid loader. Zane him right back. I'm staying in this skid loader feeding the wrapper so we don't have a bunch of bales to wrap at the end of the day. Just wrap them as we bring them in. Nice little shot of rain. Definitely helps out. This would have been a real dusty job today if it wasn't. But keep it on. Well, after a couple rainy days, it felt like a week pretty much, but we're going to try doing our second attempt at finishing the wheat. And hopefully we can get that done. Beautiful day. It's actually like 68 degrees. It's sunny. I'm going to go get the newest white, the donkey. And I got to unhook the rake. And I got to put the door back on. I pulled it off because no air conditioning and 80 degrees in full sun. Not ideal for a cab tractor. So, yeah. Get this thing pulled in, I pulled out, back the rake in, unhooked that, and put a door back on it. I'm thinking I should have just waited for the rain and done all of it, because it does a lot better job now that the ground's a little loosened up, soft and wet. Can't see hardly any seed on top, so live and learn. So we got about an inch and a half of rain, and that kind of raised hell in the stuff we dished up earlier, but oh well, hopefully stop any more washing with a little bit of wheat stand. And God, the more I use this tractor, the more I like it. I need to do something with some air conditioning so we can get this thing all closed up, get a door back on it. Be a pretty sassy ride. Oh well, we're wheating. Well, we got that little bowl done. Not bad. On to the next bit over there. Well, we just got finished up. I think I used about 9 bags. Or no, I got 9 bags left. We had 12 bags when we started, so overestimated a little bit, but that's good. A lot better than running out like we did last time. So yeah, I don't know, I still might come up and do like an L shape around that lower part just because I got the seed for it. We'll see. This the way this field is just goofy shaped, and where it gets steep it's steep, and where it's not, it's just weird. There's probably a good way to do it, but quite frankly I can't figure it out. I don't know. Y'all are good for now, I guess.